defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, it's Elliott, and he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Forbath will put this one through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Stop your whining. You draw Porter. Check 14. 14. Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff, and he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Goff now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10.
Hey, check. 3 down.
And he's got this down to the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Hold on. Check.
Now Goff on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Again, Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
To the air again. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Listen. Hey, Steve 6.
15-yard line.
On second and a couple. Goff looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. On 2nd and 2, Prescott. That one complete. Elliott. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Elliott. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Kill! 47!
To throw is Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
76.
Goff on first down. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Watch twins.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A. On first down, it's gone. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Hey, orbit. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Maverick.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Pal, you won. Check this guy.
Mike, 55. Right there.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Check 4. Single.
47. 26.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. It's just me.
Prescott to throw it. He's got the connection to Cooper. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, kill.
Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.